to all and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very important video. Well, it's important for me because in this video we're going to talk about the post-summer skincare routine. I decided to make this video especially now in September because, well, the summer is almost over in many countries, and I feel like a lot of people after summer have problems with their skin because of the sun damage or daily use of SPF. For instance, my skin doesn't take SPF very well. I have constant breakouts and I feel like my skin completely changes its texture even. So post-summer treatment is necessary. So I want to show you the products that I'm using right now as of the products that targeted specifically to improve the condition of your skin and to, well, repair the damage the sun made. So I'm gonna go quickly, well, more or less. I want to sort of review every product and tell you the ingredients it has in it, and so you can more or less see if you can substitute it for instance, another product, but the one that also has this ingredient. So you don't really need to buy specifically this kind of product. Like for instance, if it's a hand product, you can maybe find the drugstore product like equivalent to this one. So basically, number one thing that I changed, I introduced in my skincare routine the ingredients that will soothe and also moisturize my skin, because I have little rashes and I have a lot of breakouts this moment and I feel like my skin is a bit itchy. So I'm using right now this cleanser by Kiehl. It has a calendula here and it's a deep cleansing foaming face wash. It's basically it has the texture of a gel, but it's with the water. When you mix it with the water, it has this very smooth and very like velvety, like foamy feel to it. And I basically spent a while simply wash my face and just, you know, to get all the dirt out of my face. And it's for normal to oily skin types. So basically, well, normally breakouts and all this things happen if you have a combination skin or oily, I find. So I have combination skin, but right now I don't even know what kind of skin I have. Anyhow, I love how it works for me. It's smoothing, it's soothing, and it also deep cleanser, so deep cleansing. So basically, I don't feel like I need any scrub. I want to mention that I don't use scrub these days at all. I think when your skin is experiencing changes or you have rashes or breakouts, you have to stop using the scrub. There are a lot of different opinions on that, but I really think for me, especially because I have a thin skin, I completely delete scrubs from my skincare routine when I'm in this kind of, you know, transit situation with my skin. So this is the cleanser. As a toner, I use this. I already showed it to you, by Roche-Posay Serozinc. This one is perfect for the rashes, for the breakouts, for any irritation. I use it as a toner. I normally spray my face and wait for it to sink in. This is something I've been using all summer because I already know that I'll be having problems after sun and SPF. Another product that I rely on, but basically throughout the whole year, because whenever I have a problem, I just go to this cream, and this is Effaclar Duo by Roche-Posay. I've been talking about this a lot in basically every video about my skincare routine because it's been with me for years and I use it a lot. It has a benzoyl peroxide in here, which is perfect for breakouts, to make your skin, you know, for better complexion. Basically, this cream is targeted to improve your complexion. So yeah, if you have redness, if you have rashes, it can be, well, it doesn't actually, it doesn't dry my skin. I know that a lot of people think that it probably can dry your skin, but this is actually can serve for your moisturizer, which is actually my moisturizer in the day. In the day, I use this. Like, I don't use any other basically moisturizer for the day, but this one. And then I go with my, you know, makeup and stuff. Okay, another thing that I like really, okay, I'm just going to mention my serum because this always with me. This is by Caudelíe, Vinoperfect. It's Radiance serum. This one is the serum that really helps to fight against sunspot, sun damage of any kind. It it has kind of a natural exfoliating properties, and basically it also corrects your complexion. Also talked a lot about this product, so I use it throughout the whole year, and especially in summer, and especially at the moments like this. So this one, I use it in the morning every day, and in the evening sometimes, depends. So another product that I completely fell in love with is this Caléndula&Aloe face mask, a soothing hydration mask. A big jar, but I've been using it practically every day. The reason why I feel like the products that contains salicylic acid or glycolic acid, which I use, I'm gonna talk about them. They can dry your skin, and they can also leave your skin a little bit dehydrated. So the good amount of moisturizer is really important, because even though you're fighting against breakouts and irritation, you need to keep the moisture level of your skin top notch. So this one is perfect because it's soothing, and it also revitalizes your skin. So what I do when I come home from my morning errands, I wash my face and I put this facial mask. Basically, it's my home mask. I live in it. This is the face mask I'm using, and I think this is also good for the nighttime. You can just slip in it. And in the day, I just pat it in and just apply maybe some powder or, you know, anything if I want to leave home. I don't even have to wash it off, but you can wash it off. So this one is a very important, actually, product that I got recently, and cannot be more happier about that. Check it out. I think maybe they sell it in a smaller container. I'm not sure, because this is really big jar. Now, since I don't exfoliate my face, I use this substitute for exfoliator, like this Glycolic Acid Peel by Caudelíe. It's one of these products that I really rely on, and I use a lot. I use it twice per week. So this is my substitute for exfoliator, because it cleanses your pores, and it has this effect of brightness, and yeah, it's glycolic acid in there, so your skin really looks like a punch of freshness when you take it off. And I normally use it in the morning, of course. So for a fresher complexion, especially if you're tired, it's a really good product. So another product that I want to mention, this is something also that changed in my skincare routine that I did. In the morning, I wash my face with this. I don't wash my face in the morning with any micellar water or face wash. I just wipe my face with this facial pads. This is by brand Nip+Fab. I think I talked about this before, but this was another one, Nip+Fab facial pads. The previous ones, they had glycolic acid there. They were like glycolic acid exfoliating pads. These ones, though, they have a dragon's blood there. I'm not sure what dragon's blood is exactly. It's a funny ingredient. But anyhow, dragon's blood it comforts and restores through skin hydration. That kind of description the dragon's blood has. This pad has a salicylic acid. The reason I bought them, because they have a salicylic acid actually. It deeply cleanses pores. So basically this is also another form of exfoliation. And the hyaluronic acid, which hydrates for a plumper looking skin. Hyaluronic acid is a very important ingredient, and I'm always looking, if I have to buy a new product, I'm always happy if it has a hyaluronic acid in there, because it's hyaluronic acid moisturizes your skin, I don't know, 10 times more than any kind of ingredient. So hyaluronic acid, basically, I want to have it in every product I use if I could. So yeah, so I washed basically these pads. They look like this. There are a lot of there. There are 60 pads, so it's very good. I washed with this my face, wipe it, and then I continue with my toner and creams and stuff. Now, another thing that I'm using daily, it's a tea tree oil, because this I just put on my breakouts and leave it to absorb, and then I continue with my creams and masks and whatever I need. This one I basically apply all the time. Sometimes I wake up at night and it's just like, well, yeah, what are you gonna do? Now, not to forget, yes, talking about breakouts, this is something I discovered recently. Probably they had like for ages in the market, but I started to use it recently. This is the Dream Dots, it's called. Probably you know about this product. It's not a product, it's actually, looks like this. I almost used it all up. I actually bought it in the plane, but I'm sure you can buy it in Sephora or anywhere. This looks like this. This has kind of a film like this, and here there was sort of like a, I don't know, little plaster that you sort of take it off. I don't really want to do it because I have so little left, but I'm gonna do sort of a, maybe one day, I'm gonna show you how I use it. This is like, you take it off, if you can see, like, you see there are like little rounds. So basically you take it off and you put it on your, any zit you have, and you leave it overnight. Normally, I do it like 3 days in a row because it doesn't disappear at one go, but it does work and it does help. And since we don't squeeze, don't touch our face, this is a good thing. So basically, yeah, this is good if you have some breakout. You just put it overnight, 2 times maybe, and in the morning you just like take it off, and it actually purifies, protects, and calms. So perfect. Another thing that I totally forgot about, another 2 products that are very, very important. Since I don't exfoliate, as I said before, in the evening, not every day probably, but if I feel like I have been wearing a lot of makeup, or just, you know, I want to, you know, clean my face better, I use this original cognac sponge. It's by a brand called Meraki. It's an organic brand. It's actually 100% natural and eco-friendly. And okay, I'm just gonna take it out. It looks like this. You know about the cognac sponge probably. You have to wet it really because it gets a bit harder when it dries off. And well, yeah, you have to keep it like in a bag so it's, you know, doesn't get dust in there or some dirt, so because you're gonna, you know, wash your face with this. And I wash my face with this. I put the cleansing foam on my face. I wash it first with the cleansing foam, and then I sort of yeah, I wash it with my hands, and then I will use this sponge to deep cleanse it. So yeah, this is perfect. And another thing that I simply think made a big difference, especially when you use glycolic acid or salicylic acid, you need a good moisturizer. And Kiehl's cream, Pure Vitality Skin Renewing Cream, which I discovered like 3 months ago, this is an amazing thing. I use it in the evening because it's quite thick. In summer, in the day, I don't use that kind of cream, but in the evening, I use it after this. I use this Duo Effaclar Duo as a treatment, basically. Then I'll leave it for a while, and then before going to sleep, like half an hour or something, before going to sleep, I will put this on my face. This is like really beautiful product, and you can use it in the evening and for the night as a facial mask because it's quite thick. And it's not even like that it's thick or heavy, it's just you feel that it's very moisturizing. It has a ginseng root, so basically it will also brighten up your complexion, which is amazing. Me personally, I go for the products that give the radiance, that brighten my complexion, and the ones that sort of have a correcting power, and you know, everything that is hyaluronic acid. So yeah, this is by Kiehl. I feel like, how many? 3 only. Okay, 3 products by Kiehl. You can see that I, you know, went there and kind of got carried away. But they are fantastic products. So and to sort of finish the whole skincare process, this product I started to use quite recently. This is from Botanics. I talked about it in my previous video, and this is the only product that I simply cannot live without. Throughout the day, I spray it on my face for some extra boost of moisture. It's 100% organic. Another thing I haven't mentioned is that it's very important to have an organic products when you use when you have problematic skin, when you have some rashes. So and I try to do my best. Everything you saw is more or less either organic or semi-organic, or some, you know, have no parabens or something like that. So yeah, this is my skincare routine at the moment when I have a little bit of problematic skin. I hope it was useful for you, and see you next week. Bye bye.